Every man who's ever invested his time, his heart, or even his resources into a woman has, at some point, wrestled with a tough question. Does she genuinely see my worth, or am I just another option on her list? That question lingers because deep down, we can all feel when something is off. And here's the truth. A woman who values you won't just say it. She'll prove it through her actions, her respect, and her effort. On the flip side, when she doesn't value you, her behavior will expose it no matter how sweet her words sound. But here's where many men fall short. They see the warning signs, but ignore them. They make excuses. She's just busy. Or, maybe I'm overthinking it. And while those excuses might bring temporary comfort, they only lead to one thing: wasted time, wasted energy, and eventually heartbreak. This isn't about being bitter or blaming women. This is about standing firm as a man who knows his value and refuses to settle for anything less than respect. Because in today's dating world, full of distractions and games, if you don't stay sharp, you'll end up being used, sidelined, or taken for granted. So in this video, we're breaking down 5 behaviors that clearly reveal when a woman doesn't value you. If you notice one, take it seriously. If you see multiple, it's time to make a decision. Let's dive in. 1. She disrespects you. Respect is the foundation of attraction. Without it, nothing else lasts. When a woman doesn't value you, disrespect will creep in, sometimes subtly, sometimes boldly. It could be her tone when she talks to you, the way she cuts you off mid-sentence, rolling her eyes, mocking your views, or making you the punchline in front of others. And here's the harsh truth. Once consistent disrespect enters a relationship, it rarely disappears. A woman who values you may disagree with you, but she'll do it with dignity. If she dismisses your feelings, mocks your opinions, or ignores your boundaries, she's not showing love. She's showing disregard. Too many men let this slide because they're afraid of losing her. But here's the reality. Every time you excuse disrespect, you teach her that it's acceptable. And the longer you tolerate it, the worse it gets. Remember this. Women naturally test boundaries. If you let her cross the line without consequences, she loses respect for you. And when respect is gone, attraction follows right behind. The solution? Call it out calmly, but firmly. You don't need to shout or argue. Simply set the standard. I don't allow myself to be spoken to that way. If she values you, she'll adjust. If she doesn't, she'll dismiss it. Either way, you'll know exactly where you stand. 2. She doesn't prioritize you. When a woman truly values you, you'll never be left wondering where you stand. She'll make time, put in effort, and show through her actions that you matter. But if she doesn't, you'll always feel like an afterthought. Look at her consistency. Does she only call when she's bored, lonely, or needs something? Or does she carve out time for you even when life gets busy? A woman who values you makes space for you in her life. A woman who doesn't will always have an excuse. And here's the kicker. Effort is never about having time, it's about making time. If she can spend hours on her phone or with her friends but struggles to give you 5 minutes, her priorities are clear. Men often respond to this by overcompensating, chasing harder, doing more, trying to prove their worth. But the truth is simple. If she wanted to prioritize you, she would. No begging required. So stop pouring into someone who barely invests in you. Pull back and watch. If she values you, she'll step up. If she doesn't, she'll let you drift away. And while it may sting, that truth saves you from wasting years being sidelined. 3. She only takes, never gives. Relationships are meant to be a two-way street, but if you're the one constantly giving, planning dates, sending texts, making sacrifices, while she only takes, you're not in a relationship, you're in a transaction. At first, it might feel like generosity. But over time, you'll feel drained and unappreciated. And here's the trap. When you allow this dynamic, you train her to see you as a provider, not a partner. She knows you'll always pick up the slack, so why would she ever invest? The real test is simple. If you stop giving, does she step up or does everything fall apart? A woman who values you will meet you halfway. A woman who doesn't will vanish or find someone else to take from. Never forget. Effort reveals intention. If she's not giving back, she doesn't value you. She values what you provide. 4. She keeps you guessing. One of the clearest signs a woman doesn't value you is when she thrives on keeping you uncertain. Some days she's warm and affectionate, other days cold and distant. One week she talks about the future, the next week she acts like you don't exist. That's not love, it's control. Consistency is key in any relationship. A woman who values you will be clear and intentional. But if she keeps you chasing, confused, and questioning, it's because she enjoys the power of keeping you hooked. This shows up in delayed replies, canceled plans, mixed signals, and double standards. Men often mistake this unpredictability for passion. But the truth is, real love brings peace, not constant anxiety. If you're always left guessing, it's not by accident. It's by design. And that design benefits her, not you. The solution? Stop rewarding inconsistency with effort. Let her prove consistency before you reinvest. 5. She avoids accountability. The final sign is her refusal to own her mistakes. In healthy relationships, both partners admit when they're wrong and work to make things right. But when a woman avoids accountability, she'll twist situations, shift blame, and make you feel like the problem. She might say things like, "You're too sensitive," or "You're overreacting," instead of simply apologizing. Over time, you start doubting yourself and walking on eggshells to avoid conflict. A woman who values you will take responsibility and grow with you. A woman who doesn't will protect her ego at all costs, even if it means destroying the relationship. The truth? A man who values himself doesn't stick around for constant blame games. If she refuses accountability, she's not partner material, she's a burden. At the end of the day, words don't determine value, actions do. If she disrespects you, doesn't prioritize you, only takes without giving, keeps you guessing, or avoids accountability, she's showing you exactly where you stand. And here's what you must remember. Your time, your energy, and your love are valuable. The right woman won't make you question your worth. She'll confirm it every single day. Never settle for being an option. Protect your dignity. Respect yourself enough to walk away from anyone who doesn't truly value you. Because the moment you do, you open the door to someone who will.